Alright, hey guys, Internet Tomato here again. So I went back to the Chantry because I decided I was going to get the other party member now before I continue. And I'm going to be replacing Pupper. So let's go to the Chantry. By the way, I don't like Sten, like his personality. I don't as a human being, he's not the most pleasant person in the world. I already talked to Sir Bryant, did I? I don't know, maybe I didn't. I'll talk to him later. But let's see if we can't free Sten.
Good day, Sister Leliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
Is there something I can do for you then?
I want to talk to you about Sten, the Kunari that you imprisoned. And also, by the way, I'd mentioned it before, but you know how Hurlocks were once human, Genlocks were once dwarves, that kind of thing. The ogres were once Kunari.
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Well, what did he do?
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Kunari gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Kunari just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
Interesting. What would make him do that?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Kunari is a danger.
Well, man. Yeah, I want him free to have a use for him.
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers.
Good. Well, I was thinking you might release him into my custody.
And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Okay. I do like Liliana. Like, personality-wise, she's pretty cool. Alright, let's go. Also, I did change her a little bit in terms of her tactics.
What now?
So, yeah, so first of all, she's wielding the bow now. She has Rapid Shot on, she has Song of Valor on. Song of Valor just gives us a bonus to regeneration, stamina and mana regeneration. Rapid Shot makes her fire faster, but it takes a ton of her stamina away. She has lots of abilities. She has Dirty Fighting, which you've seen before, which stuns. She has Below the Belt, which, what does this do again? Unsportsmanlike kick, imposing defense and movement penalties. Makes sense. Pinning Shot, which you've seen before. Crippling Shot, this one reduces the attack and defense of an enemy. And then Shattering Shot, which removes armor. So she has more ranged, well, all of her abilities can be used as range abilities. So that's why I figured she should probably be a range character. And then in her tactics, if she's engaged by a melee enemy, switches. I should have talked to Sir Bryant, but I forgot.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
What? Yeah, is your profiteering ruffling some feathers?
You could say that, yes.
The nerve of these people!
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
There's been so many of these men lately. Heartless opportunists, all.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with
Out
that
of money.
priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Not it. I'm okay. Not interested. Can you beat that offer, sister? Those of you not here to do business, leave. You don't think you're being unscrupulous? Yeah, you don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
Ah, I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
Oh man. Okay, well I don't want him to leave. Time to go, priest. Solve this yourselves. I think you can compromise and still make a profit. No, intimidate. I don't know what I need for intimidate. I don't know what it's determined by. I'd assume that it's strength, and I have no strength. So maybe I'll just try persuading, but I have low cunning too. Yeah, can there be a compromise?
And hear more belly aching? I'd rather take my goods back to Denerim.
Man, okay, well, I guess I'll try to intimidate.
You wouldn't dare. I'm leaving.
Well, I tried. Yeah, well, the wagons do... Well, the thing is if this place, Lothering, is legitimately starving to death, which it does sound like they're really struggling with food, he can't leave. Like, the wagon cannot go. That would be really bad. Well, the wagon has to stay.
And who's gonna make me leave him? You? I hope the Darkspawn choke on your cheap hides. Ah!
At least the shouting has
tried.
stopped. How awful that it has gotten like this.
I suppose it couldn't be helped. Maker, help us all.
Oh yeah, you're so welcome for helping. Okay. Yes, best case scenario just happened, obviously.
well.
Alright. Yeah, I'm assuming that Intimidate requires that you have a lot of strength. That's my guess. The wagon is still here. Guys, he's gone. Just take it. Alright.
Just how
Yeah.
smart are Mabari supposed to be, anyway? Do you think they understand everything we say? Oh, is that so? You could just be listening to the tone of my voice. You could be an utter moron for all we know.
You wish something more of me?
Yeah, here's the key to your cage.
I confess, I did not think the priestess would part with it.
Yeah, well, she agreed to release you into my custody.
So be it. Set me free and I will follow you against the Blight.
Alright, I'll let you out.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
I guess that'll do.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
So was he possessed? I don't remember his story. Because he did regret it. Farewell, Pupper.
Yes.
And hello, Sten. This may even be my final party. I'm either going to replace Sten at some point, but Alistair and Liliana are probably going to stay the entire time, because Alistair is, I think he's the, well, is another guy who could be the best tank, but he's a very good tank. Liliana is, I'm going to keep her because she's a rogue, and I like her ranged abilities. I don't know how long Sten is going to remain. He might be there the whole time. Depends on how things go. So let's give him a helmet, give him some boots. Yeah, why can't... Oh, he can wield it. Huh, I thought that he couldn't wield it before. Huh, strange. I must have just, that must just be my fault. What happened to my chastened blade? Oh, it's in here. I'm being dumb. There you go, bud. Here's a short bow, in case things get weird. I think that's good. I doubt that she would benefit from this axe, but maybe. An enchanted daggers. Let's inspect. How much is this worth? 84 silver. This is worth 5 silver. Okay. Why is it so like so much worse? Less crit chance, less armor penetration. I don't know. It does more damage, but that has more attack, so I guess that's the going on? Okay. Anything else I need to put on him? This thing? Sure. That all works. So now we need to go into tactics. We're going to see what we're... Well, actually, let's first look at him. So he has a pommel strike. He has a mighty blow, which I think we've seen before, by the way. Indomitable. We're going to use that. Increases attack damage. Okay, that works for me. Sunder arms. Okay. Hinders a target's ability to fight back. While in this mode, powerful swings, puts extra muscle, gaining a bonus to damage, but suffering penalties to attack and defense. Threaten. Changing posture to have people attack him. Precise striking, increase critical hits. And then taunt, which is a single target. Or no, it's everybody. Okay. So it's an activated ability, just gets people to charge him. Okay. Well, that's a lot of things to think about. Self any is just to activate threaten. I don't know if I like that. Let's see if I switch it to scrapper. I think I like indomitable as a thing. Yeah, increase in attack damage while being immune to stun or knockdown effects. I mean, this just has positives, right? So I want to activate indomitable. That's be the main thing. Using mighty blow, using sunder arms, using pommel strike. You just gotta stick to that. Okay, let's go. Anything in here? Any food? Elf fruit? Also, I need to make some lesser health poultices. That's one of my quests, which I can totally do.
What is it?
Spirit shard. Okay. Ooh. Bandit. So I need to kill 3 groups of these. Let's do one of these.
As you say.
Alright. Didn't hit any of my allies, so that works. I'm actually kind of okay if they do attack me, because it kind of splits them up a little bit in terms of who's attacking who. But if they don't... Wow, they're really going after me. But you're still... Wow, they killed me. Never mind, I do not want that to happen. I was thinking that these guys would take the aggro. Alright.
Really suits you.
I just need to get these guys distracted.
This part takes forever.
My crit. Bro. Alright.
Ready!
Alright, let's go!
Let's end this! Come and get it!
That
Make
should
it
have taken us
free.
well together.
Disgusting. Okay.
Yes.
Let's go get tomato. Alright, what's lowered? Does it matter? Yeah, it does. We have tons of these at this point. Okay. Alright, well, I was just being dumb. Alright, axe. So if you zoom out, it gets rid of all that stuff. Alright, let's just have Alistair in the front and be smart. Should probably wait to heal, but we're doing okay. Did I pick it up? I did. Alright. This is group 2. I think Mabari's. So we're gonna try to do a fireball again. Hit the archer. Alright, that's probably going to keep them a little bit distracted. Downstairs. Oh, Now he's not the Mabari. Shouldn't be attacking me. Are the archers also shooting at me? Can't really tell. They are. Ooh. This isn't going very well. Alright, you need to pop a potion. Oh, you're stunned still. Alright, so you better pop a potion. 68 is a lot. He's still stunned. Dude. This guy just won't quit. Yeah, it must just be that the fireball did.
Alright, battle it is then.
Okay.
I never liked this part.
Man. These guys are being pretty rough.
Right away.
Did he step on a trap or did he get pinned? Rough. Also, he's not able to. Man, this is actually going really bad.
You've got
Right then.
Sten, where are you going?
Order.
To the rogue.
yes.
Man, they're really hitting.
It's done.
It's under armor, powerful swings, threatened, precise striking. We should do a coma strike. Ugh, pinned again. Yeah, he might just die. Rough.
On my way.
Dude, drink something. There you go. Alright, we should be good now. Man, that was a little bit ridiculous though. Alright, guys. Field cover, okay. Man, this is not going well. Cunning, that's fine. I can live with cunning. Also, I think that there is actually a way to kind of cheese the game a little bit. In terms of being able to get rid of your injuries. But I don't remember how you do it. It's been quite a while. Alright, so we defeated 2 groups. We were already over there. I'll make sure that there's nothing over here anymore. Also, we need to bring in the fire weapons again. Okay. Our flaming weapons. Alright. We need to kill one more bandit group.
More foes approach!
Right, it's them. Bandit leader. Ooh. We should do a pinning shot. Man, that takes it forever to fire. Oh man. Let's do a shattering shot. So she's gonna switch then? Or is she? No, she's not. Okay. Man, this Mabari. Alright, he's gonna have to. Did he already do taunt? He did. Insufficient stamina. Or no. Okay, so then he didn't. Okay. She needs to heal. Then I'm going to try to freeze you again. You just get rid of you, please.
evil.
Let us end this quickly.
One more.
Forced our hand.
Okay. The Sten is pretty hurt. Kill him. You're going after the bandit leader, that's fine. Alright. Better target him down, helping out Sten.
Very
And
well.
this guy. Ooh, he took a pretty hefty hit there.
Ready.
Back up. Stop it, stop it, stop it, stop
Is
it.
that it?
Alright, just kill him. There we go.
My hand.
I shall.
Alright. Alright, so a lot of nice stuff here. Great sword, Kunari stuff. Alright, so this is probably for Sten then. Alright, let's grab this. Let's change the equipment on Sten. Hello, buddy. Let's get him a better cap. This is better than nothing. This is better. Worse. Worse. Better, obviously. I forgot he needed to have armor. Alright. Then is this better? Oh yeah, by far. Huh. Okay. Let's go. Oh, there's another one?
I'm one.
Wait. Let's heal her.
Yes.
I can't go like
well.
this.
Luckily that guy did not join the fight. It would have been a lot closer then. Alright. Alright, but Barbarian Mace. Okay. Worth not isn't half bad. Alright. Are we about good? It's pretty close. We should switch. Have rapid shot up.
As you say.
Death root. Love it. Elf
It will be
root.
done.
So we killed the 3 bandit groups. We still need to find a venom extract. Perfect.
As you say.
Must be more. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay, this is going to give me a lot of aggro. Alright, it didn't hit them all though. Oh, they webbed me? Sure. Okay, here's him. Ooh, they keep webbing me. Please stop. You about to do it again? Oh my goodness, that's obnoxious. That is very obnoxious. We killed one apparently. And just focus him down. Hopefully you can just kill him. That would be nice. Right.
Ready.
Man, they're all just going after me. Oh my goodness, quit it.
It will be done.
Okay.
Of course. Yes. As you say.
I never liked this part.
Let's have at it!
That's a lot of webbing. Maybe they... Okay, good. Toxin extract. That's what I needed. Also, by the way, I'm probably just going to have to change the audio in post from now on, because I realized that this game has issues as well as my mic whenever I record. Specifically this game, I don't know why. I don't know enough to know. So I'm just going to have to keep doing it in post, which isn't a big deal, but it adds like 20-ish minutes before posting. Anything at the top here? No? So. Anyway. Alright. It looks like she just prefers to have the daggers out, so we'll just leave it be. Well, it might be because of the tactics I put on her. Alright, so now, we haven't done this really. However, I'm going to go into herbalism. This is what it looks like. I can make 3 things. Lesser Health Potion, Lyrium Potion, and Mabari Crunch. So, I actually don't know what this is. It restores a small amount of Mabari Hound's health and stamina over time, so it's essentially a health potion for the Mabari Hound. So we need to make a few of these. We need to make 3 for the quest. And then she needs to make some venom for the other guy. Now I'm out of flasks. So now I can complete both of the tasks. Actually, 3 tasks. Maybe more. I don't know. Also, we do want to talk to Sir Bryant. So I don't... It's not her. It is... Not over... Maybe he's inside, actually. Who did I want to talk to? The Health Pulses was the old lady over here. Here we go. Elder Miriam.
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
Yes I did.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Why, thank you. Alright, leveled up. Nice. Well, we'll see if we'll get more level ups as we complete the quests. Oh, specializations? I can do specializations now? No way. Maybe now's the level. Alright. Yeah, let's go in here. I believe this is the guy who wanted the toxins. Or am I crazy?
I heard what you did with the other merchant. Got what he deserved. Any luck with that poison? Or you here to see my stock?
I have what you asked for.
Splendid. If those beasties come on my land, I hope it teaches them a lesson. Yeah, there's enough gold to cover any of your expenses and then some. Hey?
Oh, you. 75. Okay. I might want to sell stuff to him. Blackstone Liaison?
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Oh, great. Is there something I can do?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Uh-huh. How can I be of service?
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I guess I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded.
Thank you.
Maker's blessings light your path.
You too. Blackstone Irregular box. Oh, there's quests. Scraping the Barrel. There are a number of people who pledged to aid the Blackstone, conscripts, Garrison and Redcliffe, Gritch and Lothering, Baron and Denerim. Where am I again? Am I in Lothering? Yes, Lothering. Okay. Dereliction of Duty. Okay, some all in like Calenhad, Laison, Denerim, Tornas, and Frostback Mountains. Okay, guess I'll do it. So there's somebody here I have to talk to. I don't think I've been in here yet. Anything to steal? Hello, cook. Excuse me. This is free, right? If it wasn't free, you wouldn't have it unlocked. Okay, thank you. Ice bolts. We don't have anyone who has a crossbow yet. Hello, refugee boy. Alright. See if anything is up here. Bard.
Please, I must continue playing, else I earn no coin tonight.
Sorry. Alright. So we need to find somebody. I forget his name already. Let's look at it. Nope, can't look at it. I need to find somebody here. Might be the Chantry.
I hear there isn't even really any Darkspawn down south. It's all Grey Warden.
Okay. So I couldn't do Allison's quest because nobody is a trap maker.
Chantry. You are a priest?
Yeah, let's go over here and
I was
complete this
elated to
quest.
serve the Chantry.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just.
Nice. That's a lot. And leveled up when bears attack. Okay, kill some bears. Last keepsake. Comes across somebody in the wild. Sarah. He's missing. Got it. I can do that.
As
Alright. I talked to that sir outside already. So I don't know if I talked to this guy, Bryant.
The Canary. Out of its cage.
Indeed.
I would question this, but I have far more pressing matters to deal with. Misstep, creature, and it will be your last.
A Kunari does not misstep.
And who are you, then?
You can call me Tomato.
I am Sir Bryant, commander of Lothering's remaining Templars. You don't seem like the other refugees. Are you one of Arl Eamon's knights?
No, I'm not. Well, yeah, and if I were?
I tell you what I told the others. Nothing here will assist your quest. The Urn of Sacred Ashes is a myth.
How many of his knights have come?
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure.
Yeah.
One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
Right. Things seem pretty dire.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
Okay. Well, I don't know how he'd respond to me being a Grey Warden. I know that there's a price on our head.
I see. That is certainly worthy of notice. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the King's death. You know this, I hope.
I've heard the rumors.
I don't believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims.
Thank you.
But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Alright, got it. Is there any help you can offer? Oh yeah, about the bandits.
Maker's breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They won't bother you again, I killed them.
All of them? By yourself?
It's true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Yeah, of course. You keep an eye out for trouble for the right pay. Well, I suppose that's true.
I wish I could afford such help, to be truthful. Take your reward, at any rate. It is all I have to offer. If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now,
a lot of money,
unless
actually.
there's something else you need.
Any other help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Wow. Thank you so much, Bryant. 20 silver. Well, still. It's something. He helped. It looked like he was pointing over here, right? This thing, probably?
Yes.
Allow me.
Oh.
I can do that for you.
Yes, I'll allow you. Bronze symbol of Andraste. Huh. Okay, I need to remember how to do gifts. I thought that you have to do it while in camp. I could be wrong, though. Maybe it's this one. Use the key.
On my way.
Elf root and 4 health poultices. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, books. Nice. The Imperial Chantry. By the way, I have been skimming the lore off screen. Like, when I start this up, I read a few of the codices before I begin. just to have a little bit of a grasp of the game. It actually is pretty interesting, the different stuff. Okay. So we are looking for somebody who's probably hiding out. I don't see anyone with a name. So maybe he's not in the chantry. Yeah, okay. Just double checking, chanting brothers. Gritch? I remember you.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter. Oh, yes, it's you. I have a letter for you from the Blacks and the Regulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
All right, nice. So you just have to do that to 3 people? Easy. So now we have to kill some bears, find a body. What else do we want to do? It would be... I don't think if I remember right, I don't believe if I do get into trap making...
ever talk? You know, make polite conversation just to put people at ease.
I don't believe she'll give me a quest anyway.
That I should remark upon the weather before I cut off a man's head?
Never mind.
Alright, let's do some leveling up. How close are they anyway? Not very. Okay. Well. We probably do need more willpower. We're kind of running out quickly. We do want to have one more cunning, but I'm going to delay that. We're kind of really focusing on spell casting. I do want to get the staff focus eventually, because then my basic attacks with my staff are stronger. Right, I want to get the spell might. I want to eventually get the glyph of paralysis. There's so much I want to do. There's so little I can do. But I do want to head over to Arcane Mastery, because this just gives me a giant bonus to just spell power in general. And since if I do go Arcane Warrior, Arcane Shield is probably going to be something I'll want anyway. So let's just do that. Meanwhile, we have Alistair. Alistair is still our tank. We need to continue to increase Constitution. We'll give him a little bit more strength because he needs to be competent in a one-on-one fight. Okay, so he can get Shield Wall. In this mode, the character's shield becomes nearly a fortress, adding a significant bonus to armor and a greater likelihood of shrugging off missile attacks, but at the cost of reduced damage. Shield expertise makes a character immune to direct knockdown attacks while in the mode. Shield mastery gives a bonus. Interesting. Then shield expertise. Okay. Shield wall isn't bad. Oh yeah, I need a lot of strength. Oh, and I also need dexterity for shield tactics. Oh, this is just a passive. The character is proficient enough with a shield to defend from all angles. The attackers no longer benefit from flanking. You know what? That might actually be worth dumping into dexterity for, because now he's a lot less likely to be hit. I think I'm going to do that. Oh, I require level 9. Never mind. Forget it. Okay. Alright, and then also Templar with the cleanse area also requires level 9. So, yeah, I mean, precise striking isn't that useful. Threaten is good. I want to get Threaten at some point. Shield Wall, I already have 2 other stances. So let's just do Threaten. I might need it at some point. Alright. So there's a couple bears. We need to find a dead body. Or maybe just one bear. I don't know. Bear. Where's the bear? Oh, never mind. It's wolves. Oh, man. Okay. I should have done this instead. Alright. Trying to guesstimate. Man. Okay. Guys. Everyone back up. Okay. Now attack. Alright. We'll just have them do some attacking. Alright. Oh, that's a lot of wolves. Wow.
Try that again.
Dude, quit it. Okay. I think that we're gonna be okay. We really outnumber them. Not outnumber them. We outmatched them. That's the better way to say that. We really outmatched them because we did not outnumber them. That was stupid. All right. That's pretty good. Sten dies so fast.
I knew we could not lose!
That's a lot of blood.
That was a lot of experience we got there. Alright, so... Oh, found her.
Yes.
The wife or something. Sarah. Yes, of the boy's mother. Poor kid. Now, where would the bear be? There they are. There's 3 of them. Yikes. Okay. Okay, good. I froze them. Oh, gosh. He barely got hurt. Let's fireball. Let's just center it on him. Okay, good. It hit them all, but now they might want to hit me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just focus on my friends. That'd be significantly better.
Yes.
Guys, distract them, distract them, distract them better. Alright, perfect. Nice, that was actually pretty easy. Quest updated, so we're done, right? You've killed all 3 bears. Alright, return. Nice. Well, we're about done with Lothering already. So we have to go to the Chantry, complete those 2 quests. We need to go to the tavern, right? Yeah. In the Blackthorn, is that what they're called? The Blackthorn Irregulars? And then I think that we're done here. And yeah, I don't believe you can do Allison's quest unless you have someone with trap making when you first talk to her. But, and then I think that we're out of here.
Did you see the new...
I'm excited to continue. I really am. Alright. Hello, sir.
Maker's blessings upon you, Warden.
Alright, I guess I have to complete all 3 before I get a reward. Okay. If you remember, well, I mean, you guys just saw it, but I have to find 3 people who are being called to the front lines, and I need to deal with 3 deserters.
You sing a great deal.
Yes, I do. Music lifts my spirit. Would you like me to stop?
I didn't say that. Was that part of your chant?
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
50 silver that time. Items received? Maybe just, I don't know what it was. Okay, quest completed. Am I done? I think I am.
Let each look after his neighbor, and he will be looked after in return.
Good luck, kid.
We found someone sleeping in our fields, in the hay.
Okay. Alright, good luck. I think I'm out of here. I don't think that there's much to do. A small part of me does want to buy some flasks. Maybe?
Been out to the market.
What is my equipment looking like? 50 of 80.
There's not much to be had.
Let's just go. To the exit we go. Their whole new party. I do feel stronger. I mean, we did die back to back, but I feel fine. I'm having fun. That's the important part, right? Alright. Be cool if you could enter that windmill. It's a pretty nice game, like in terms of the visuals. I do like it. Such a different kind of world. Let's go. Yes, venture forth. I'm probably gonna stop at a camp if it lets me. It doesn't. Oh, it is. Okay. It's camp.
Bad dreams, huh?
It seems so real.
Well, it is real. Sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, that's the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me, too.
Any other surprises I should know about?
Other than dying young and the whole defeat the Blight alone thing, no. I'm all tapped out for surprises. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Alright, new quest enchantment, new quest Soldier's Peak, King's Confidant. Alright, so Levi Dryden. Oh, there's Sandal and I don't remember this guy. Alright, I can give gifts. Okay. I honestly don't really remember how. His is just a bone. Right, beef bone? Gift. Yes. Did it increase his happiness or something? I don't know. I didn't really show. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I think that that's what you do, right? Gifts can be sold to a merchant or given to certain party members to influence their approval rating. Bronze symbol of Andraste. That's got to be Liliana, right? What does it say? By the way, where's her liking me meter? It's right here. +1. Oh, wow.
That's a wonderful thought.
+10.
I don't know what to say.
Small carved statue? I don't know. Who would want a small carved statue? I don't know if anyone would be too interested in that. That's a tough one. Also, I don't even know what this Golden Scythe 490 Black is. This battlefield spirit contains a chill even in direct sunlight, which it appears to absorb. This has got to be Morrigan, right? It's depressing. It's dark.
A fine gift. You have my thanks.
Alright, so somebody else probably would have been better. But who wants the statue? I can't imagine Alistair would... Maybe it's either going to be Liliana or Morrigan, right? Or it's neither of them. Here. She's not going to hate me, right?
Oh, how dear of you.
+4, that works.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Great. I still don't know if these wolf pelts are worth anything. What I can do with them, but...
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Feddick, at your service, once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
Sounds great. Wow. Well, you're free to say. Just mind yourselves. Yeah, let's see your wares.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Okay, so I believe that they have, like, rarer stuff. Yeah, the Veshial, 131 gold. Gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. Sylvan's Mercy. Now, this is something that's valid, because this is a staff. It deals more damage, more armor penetration, more range, more spell power. Nature damage instead. I don't do nature damage, nature resistance. So this is better than what I have. It's a tier 4 item, so maybe I'll consider that. Man, look at all this stuff. Oh my goodness, Proving Helm. I mean, I might have to look at this off screen because it's just so much to choose from. Black Metal Torque. Cannot equip item on this character. Oh, this is for upper. Willpower, Constitution. Earth Hearts portable bulwark. This stuff is crazy, man. Alright, yeah, I definitely will have to look at this later. Ooh, the spell ward. Now that's pretty good. Too expensive for me, though. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna have to look at it. There was, I thought that they sold manuals. Yeah. Ranger manual, Templar manual. I don't want either of those. I do want a backpack at some point, but that's insanely expensive. Are there other manuals? Chant of Light on a bridge. Oh, this is free? Bro. These are all free. Why are you giving all this stuff to me for free? I can just make everyone love me immediately. Dude, it's too much. You're giving me way too much. Grey Warden hand puppet? Who would want a Grey Warden hand puppet? Dude, okay. Yeah, so anyways, Manual Ranger, this thing is kind of useless because I believe this is for a rogue. This is for a warrior. I'm neither of those. So there's no manuals for me, which is a shame. But yeah, I think I'm just going to sell these wolf pelts because I'm starting to think that I can't actually use them. I don't know if the blank vellums I can't use, at least for now. So I'm just going to sell them because they are kind of taking up a slot. We're going to get rid of the rock salve, lesser ice salve. You don't really need venoms. Also, I can make them pretty easily. Mild poison, dealing nature damage with each hit. We're going to just get rid of these. Deathroot extract, even a quick sniff of this is enough to cause hallucinations. Mild poison, deal additional nature damage with each hit. May stun target. Concentrated venom. If I chose anything, I'd probably choose something that's more expensive. And it would have... Oh, I'm almost out of Lyrium potions. But yeah, I need some flasks, and then I'll get out of his hair. How many do I want? I mean, we can make a ton of stuff. Let's do like 10. That's fine. And then we should sell some stuff. We're not going to be using these shields anytime soon. We're not using these crystals. Excuse me. We'll get rid of this because these are all worse than what I have. And then we have all these small crystals. Yeah, I'm just going to get rid of these as well. We don't really need the bolts, but we might eventually. The Barbarian Mace is good, but I'm not going to have it. Oathkeeper. I need to save this for that quest, right? But the Oathkeeper, I thought that... Compare it to Alistair? Oathkeeper. Alright, so this is just strictly better. Oh, and also has a rune slot. So let's switch to him. Let's give him Oathkeeper. There you go. That's better.
Hello. The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Uh-huh. What kind of enchanting does he do?
He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process that some of the master smiths back in Orzammar will perform, but my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy? Enchantment! And there you have it.
Okay, seems like he has issues. I want some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Okay. The only thing that I have is the Oathkeeper, and the only rune I have is the Lightning rune. Does it cost me anything? Guess it's just free. Nice. That's awesome. Quest completed. So I did some enchanting, so that's awesome. And now let's talk to this guy.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy. Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the Coins? Levy the Trader?
I'm Tomato, but I've never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... Well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on, his pledge fulfilled.
Mm-hmm. Well, what promise did he make you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Arland banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Okay, well, what happened?
Hard to say. After King Arland died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one, and our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Okay. Well, so what favor did you ask of Duncan?
I asked for the truth. My family reveres Sophia Dryden. We know she died at the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak. We want evidence to clear her name. It won't restore our land or our titles, but it'll restore our honor.
Okay, well, I never heard of it.
Well, no one's been to Soldier's Peak since Ireland's days. At least none that's come back. I spent years mapping the maze of tunnels to the peak, and I found the way a few years back. So I went to Duncan, I did, and I said that he could reclaim the old base and my family could have its honor.
Uh-huh. So what do you want from me?
I can pick my way through the tunnels at the base of Soldier's Peak, but the place, well, they say it's haunted, and it'll be dangerous for certain. Will you think on it at least?
Yeah, I'll help you, sure.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Great. Alright, new Codex, a history of the Drydens. Sophia Dryden. Alright. Keep showing that. Alright, runes and enchantment. Yep, we can enchant items now. I think that we're good, right? We can leave. I can talk to people. I'll talk. Where is it? There you are. I'll talk to her.
Yes?
I think you should go. I'll talk to you.
Well, here I am.
You are here. So the only reason I'm talking to her is because I'm probably going to... Man, it feels so weird to say I'm going to romance her. But that's the intention. Anyway, the vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
Uh-huh. So it's a dream? So you dreamed of the blight?
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Yeah. Okay. So and this made you want to help me?
In my dream, I fell. Or maybe I jumped. I'd do anything to stop the blight. I know that we can do it. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the blight devours everything?
Yeah. Well, the Chantry says that the Maker left us.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
Are you saying the Chantry is wrong?
They said my ideas were blasphemy. But is it so bad if what I believe gives me comfort? If it could give someone else comfort? I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
Okay. All right. well, it didn't improve the relationship, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's head out. I think I'm good. Let's continue. I want to continue. But now I have to decide where I'm going. Eliana.
Yes.
Wait, does it matter the order?
Vashaden.
It might actually matter, because I want her to be in the back, because she's the rogue.
Yes. Yes.
Indeed.
Ooh, this is a lot of options. So, Flemeth's Hut, Kakari Wilds, Ostagar, Lothering. Okay, Brazilian Outskirts. I don't know why I'd go there. Denerim, Soldier's Peak, Ban Loren's Lands. I remember that. Lake Calenhad Docks, Circle Tower, Frostback Mountains, Sulker's Pass, Redcliffe Village, and Redcliffe Castle. Wow. Okay, so our mission was that we want to go to the dwarves, the elves, and Denerim, I think, and then also we want to go to Ban Tegan at Redcliffe to essentially amass a group that will follow us. I think I'm going to start here by the Circle Tower at Lake Calenhad because my guy has roots there, so he'd probably go there first, right? I would think. There's the tower.
What is that smell?
That smell? Oh. Smelling yourself, bud. All right.
Yes.
Death root.
How deep is this lake? Do you think we're allowed to swim in it?
Sounds concerning. Okay, let's talk to the dock worker. Carol?
You're not looking to get across to the tower, are you? Because I have strict orders not to let anyone pass.
Yeah, I need to get to the tower.
No one gets to the tower. No one. The tower is off limits to all.
Uh-huh. I don't know if I should say I'm a Grey Warden. He doesn't seem very nice. I need the First Enchanter's help.
No. I've one job and one job only. And by the Maker's shiny gold cutlery, I will do it.
Maker probably doesn't have cutlery. Okay, just take me to whoever's in charge.
No, leave now.
Oh my goodness. Well, talk to the people in the town. Man, I haven't done this quest in, again, 10 years. Shady thugs. This isn't gonna go well. Thank you for the barrel. And the other one. Nice.
Yes?
Oh, yeah. This is one of the 3 deserters. I'm here on behalf of the Blackstone Irregulars.
Oh? What was this about?
I hear you stole supplies.
Oh, I see. Tauren must have sent you. I refuse to answer to a pawn of Tauren. Come, men, to arms!
Enemy!
I don't even know who that is. Okay, there's just 3 of them. Let's back up. Ow. Let's try to freeze this guy.
Of course.
Seem to be... Ow. We seem to be doing okay at the moment. We need to heal Sten.
Waste of time!
Try to freeze that guy. Kill him. Okay. Not much are left. Alright. Sten isn't being targeted, but he's almost dead, so... Well, kind of. Nice. Oops. Alright, splint mail boots, Coolio, flame rune, and guild supplies. I need to take them back. He have anything on him? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Easy. Elf fruit, I'll take it. Mage collective liaison?
You're the Grey Warden, aren't you? Exactly who I was hoping to meet. I represent a collective of mages interested in going about their lives without the constant scrutiny of the Chantry.
Uh-huh. How can I help?
Next to me, And in every major settlement, you will find an inconspicuous sack containing requests from mages all over the land who need the assistance of someone skillful and discreet.
Okay, I guess I'll take a look.
Thank you, my friend. We have agents in every major settlement to reward you for work done on behalf of the collective. Make us smile upon you.
Okay. Is the sack? Yes, the sack of quests. Ah, there's tons of stuff here. I mean, I'll accept them all. 10 bundles of deep mushrooms. My brother's killer. Okay, I need to go to the Brazilian forest. Notice of termination. Okay, be sensitive, blah blah blah. Deal with some apprentices. Coolio. Careless accusations. Find and stop the false witnesses. In place of power. Places of power. Okay. Go to the deep... Okay, the Brazilian forest, the deep roads, the heart of Denram, and you're at the base of the circle. Of the circle tower. Okay. Well, that's here, right? Alright, let's talk to Kester.
Well, look at this. I remember taking you across when you left with that fella Duncan. And now you're a Grey Warden. My pap used to tell me stories about them.
Yeah, could you ferry me across to the island?
Templars took the boat.
So I can't get across?
Gregor just came down and said, "Don't you worry, Kester, we got it all under control, we do." Didn't say nothing else. And then he puts Carol in charge of my boat. Lissy, named for my grandmum she was.
Alright, well, something wrong at the tower?
I told you, they didn't tell me nothing. And if I know they're mages, I'm better off keeping out of their business. If I had to guess, I'd guess it had to do with magic, but the tower's always got something to do with magic.
Valid. So is there no way to get across?
You could try swimming, but I don't recommend it. Nasty things in that lake. I reckon it's all them potions they dump in there. Gregor's told me to stay here till it blows over, but I'm telling you, some storms don't blow over easy.
True. Well, I guess I'll have to convince him to let me in.
Maybe you could at that. I'm sure your mind's all afire now, eh?
Alright. Yeah, what do you know about Carol?
Talked to him a time or two. He's alright.
Alright. Well, can't stay. Good day.
Alright. Keep safe, you hear?
Yeah.
Yes.
The Spoiled Princess? Was that the name of it? Aren't all princesses spoiled? Or most of them? Okay. Disgruntled patron. Shady patron. Lorana. Innkeeper. Oh, Insufficient skill? Come on, Liliana. Alright, well, I can only talk to these people, so let's do it.
Good day.
Okay. Innkeeper.
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Why is it called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling in. The name stuck. That's the story.
Man, he dumped everything onto me. Okay, I'll take a drink.
Of course. What would you like?
I don't know. Do you have anything useful? Siegebreaker. What? Oh, Mabari Warpaint. Very cool. Wine? Okay, gift. I have tons of gifts. Alright, so he's not all too helpful? How about the disgruntled patron?
Leave me alone.
Got it. You?
What are you looking at?
Okay.
And drinking, please.
Let's go back
Of course.
to Carol. I guess. I don't know how to get across. Yet. There must be a way. I don't want to say I'm a Grey Warden, because what if he's like, oh yeah, they're the worst.
Oh, hello. It's you again. Come to chat a little, have you?
Okay, I'm a Grey Warden. I need to see the first enchanter.
No entrance to the tower. We've been through this before. Pay attention.
Okay, look. Can't we work something out?
I don't know. I am feeling a little peckish, though.
Okay, so there must be food at the tower. Let's go. Alright, you want me to feed you?
Parshera, here. Munch on these if you like.
Ho! Cookies!
I am content to part with them if it saves us from this fool.
Whoa, thank you. Where did you get those?
There was a child, a fat, slovenly thing, in the last village we passed. I relieved him of these confections. He didn't need more.
You stole cookies from a child.
For his own good.
Yummy. You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, yes? We can go across now, if you really want.
Yeah, I do. Let's go.
Come along, I suppose.
Hopefully it's wise to go here first. I don't know. There's probably magic-y stuff.
And I want 2 men stationed within sight of the doors at all times. Do not open the doors without my express consent. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
The doors are barred. Are they keeping people out or in?
Now we wait and pray.
Alright, Gregor. Good to see you again.
Well, look who's back. A proper Grey Warden now, are we? Glad you're not dead.
You wanted to execute me not long ago. You're actually glad I'm not dead?
Perhaps. Now we're dealing with a situation that doesn't involve you, Grey Warden.
Well, this tower was my home. I want to know what happened.
I shall speak plainly. The tower is no longer under our control. Abominations and demons stalk the tower's halls. We were too complacent. First Jowan, now this. Don't think I've forgotten your role in Jowan's escape.
Dude, yeah, I thought you would have caught him by now.
How exactly? He is one man in all the world, and we have no way to locate him. It set a dangerous precedent. I should have been more vigilant and urged Irving to be more wary. I can only hope that someday Jowan gets what he deserves. But right now I have other pressing concerns.
Alright, well, what happened to the first enchanter?
We don't know. We saw only demons, hunting Templars and mages alike. I realized we could not defeat them and told my men to flee.
Yikes. Okay. What can I do?
I have sent word to Denerim, calling for reinforcements and the right of annulment.
Right of annulment. What's that?
The right of annulment gives Templars the authority to neutralize the Mage Circle. Completely.
The mages are probably already dead. Any abominations remaining in there must be dealt with, no matter what.
This situation is dire. There is no alternative. Everything in the tower must be destroyed so it can be made safe again.
Oh, man. Well, the mages aren't defenseless, that's for sure. They might... Some of them might still be alive.
If any are still alive, the Maker himself has shielded them. No one could have survived those monstrous creatures. It is too painful to hope for survivors and find... nothing.
Dude, there's always hope. Just listen to Liliana. I'll look for some survivors.
I assure you, an abomination is a force to be reckoned with, and you will face more than one.
Well, it's the right thing to do.
A word of caution. Once you cross that threshold, there is no turning back. The great doors must remain barred. I will open them for no one until I have proof that it is safe. I will only believe it is over if the first enchanter stands before me and tells me it is so. If Irving has fallen, then the circle is lost and must be destroyed. May Andraste lend you her courage, whatever you decide.
Okay. Oh good, there's a guy to sell stuff to, the quartermaster. I was gonna say I'm probably gonna have to dump some stuff off, because that makes it sound like I'm gonna be gone for quite a while. Man. Wow.
This is the prison for your mages? Ours is not so grand.
Oh, you also have a prison for mages?
I don't want to die.
You okay? Can't talk to him. Alright, let me check. Okay, sorry, I just checked the recording. We're at an hour 15, so we're gonna end it here. We're gonna continue this mission later. Also, I'll just do the quartermaster thing off screen to sell my stuff. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. Please consider subscribing if you have yet to do so. I really do appreciate all of you guys who are watching this playthrough. I know it's going to have a lot less viewers than Tainted Grail because that's my channel. Like, it's pretty devoted to Tainted Grail. But anyways, I really appreciate you guys sticking with me, and I'm in the real world, as in when I'm recording this. I am going to be going live tomorrow, which is strange. I'm gonna have to figure all that out. But yeah, I hope to see you guys in the next episode of Dragon Age. I hope that you were there for the live, because this will be after that goes live. And yeah, I hope to see you guys later, and hope you guys have a great day. See you later. Bye bye.